Welcome back, guys. I'm Zell, and today we're talking about knives with names. Alright, so WE has named a couple of their knives and will be naming more knives in the future, but before we get into that, I want to talk about something here right quick. Starting from right to left, name the knife. Yep, Rat Model 1. You guys knew that? Yep, Delica. Mantra. Most of you knew that one. Yep, Bodega. Most of you knew that. Yeah, not too many of you knew 620. Few more of you knew 604. But you see the fall off there? To me, the name of a knife, whether it fits the knife well or not, is very important. You know, personally, we understand why this is a rat. Randall's Adventure Training was in on designing the knife. Therefore, Randall's Adventure Training, rat. Model 1 and Model 2. And we all recognize those. Delicas, Enduras, Mantras. Whether the name perfectly fits the knife or not, we recognize those names and what knife belongs to those names. We associate that fairly readily. Bodega. You know, I have no idea what a bodega is, except this knife, or even if it is something else. I've never bothered to look it up, never cared, because in my world, a bodega is this knife. Whether it's this one or any of the other colors or models from the field grade all the way through to a full custom and all the way down to the Steelcraft series we've got here. A bodega is a bodega. And that's all it will probably ever be to me. And if you know what a real bodega is, do not put it down in the comments because I don't want to know. Bodega means this knife. Good enough. Now, 620 from WE. You know, I call this thing the battleship knife. And that's pretty much how I remember it. Because, well, it kind of looks like a battleship to me. And it's a 620. Now, how many of you actually remembered that? I'm sure a few of you are saying, yeah, I did. And yeah, that's okay. But the majority of people out there, unless they were really struck by this knife, probably didn't remember that it's a 620. Same thing here. More people with the 604, but still, more people know this as the Dragon Scale knife than the 604. So, names are important. And that's what I want to bring to you today quickly. We're not going to get into any knife reviewing or any of that sort of thing. I just want to show you the two knives that WE has decided to name. First up, we have what has previously been known as the 707. It's been through mass drop a couple of times. From henceforth, it will maintain the 707 item number, but it will also be called the Nitida. So there you go. There's your WE Nitida. Very, very wonderful EDC knife. I don't know if it's my favorite. If it's if it's the knife I ended up with, I'd sure like it. But it is a very good one, and for some people, it's going to be a superb EDC knife, and it has a name now. It is the Nitida. We'll leave this guy out here. And the other one also went through mass drop, known as the 709. This is a G10 and D2 bruiser. This is your hard use knife, and it will henceforth be called the 709 as far as item number, and Thraex will be its name. So this will be the WE Thraex. And you can do some lookup if you want to find out what those names mean. This one, you have to go back to Roman times. This one, you have to go back to Latin and some base Spanish languages, I believe. Anyhow, guys, that is the deal. We have the Nitida and the Thraex. And let me know what you think about the naming. Let me know what you think about the knives. And these knives should be available from your dealers in the next few days. They were released by WE to dealers last week on Friday, I believe. So about 5 to 7 days, they should be on the dealer's shelf and ready for you to purchase. If any place has pre-orders up for this one, I would jump on the pre-order if you're wanting one, and there's several different colors of that knife. And I don't know, there are several different colors of this knife too. I don't know if there'll be pre-orders for it or not, but jump in there if you're interested, because they're both going to be really good knives. This is going to be a really good hard use knife, I believe. In fact, I think I'm going to ask Fun with Knives to beat on one of these and send one over to him so he can do that and bring you guys a nice fun set of videos where he puts the knives to the test. Anyhow, guys, I really appreciate you hanging out with me and talking about the Nitida and the Thraex from We Knives. They'll be available in the next few days from your dealer. And you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.